Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the session today. We're going to start our activity. Today, we're going to finish with the interactions. Here we have the projects that you are going to work in this part of the session, okay? So we're going to start with the first part that says ordering food and drink. In your student book, you have the information. Please follow the same box. You are serving, you have
¿Para qué
ordered.
me estoy aquí? ¿Por qué estoy acá? Los cuadernos van acá.
Okay, so you have here serving, ordering, paying. You have the expressions that you are going to use according to this. Listen and attention.
Serving. Can I help you? What would you like? Large or small? Anything else? Ordering.
Can I have a, please? I'd like a baguette, please. 2 coffees, please. Are there any in that? I'm allergic to them. I don't really like them. No, that's all, thanks.
Paying. How much is that? That's £2. That's 50p. That's £12.50. Can we pay separately? Here's your change.
Okay, in this part of the project that you are going to do in Flipgrid, we have the video project. In this video, you are going to represent, you are going to role play a restaurant, you are going to order food in a restaurant, and you are going to use these expressions, okay? So, in the same page, page 36, you have some of the steps that you're going to follow according to this. In the number 1, we have some of the questions that you have according to this. Jordan, start reading, please. Jordan.
Look and express yourself and drag the question into the answer.
Very good. Attention, everybody. You have here the questions. And you have the answers in this section. You have the answers. And here you have the block of questions. Aileen Tuvai, for the answer number 1, what is the question that you suggest? Aileen. Aileen Tuvai, 1. Aileen Tuvai, 2. Aileen 2 by 3. Recuerde que quien no me contesta se va a la zona de espera, okay? Well, Carlos Delgado, okay? Tell me in this case, right? For the answer number 1, Carlos, what is the question that you think it's okay? Carlos Delgado, 1, okay?
Can I have, please?
Okay, see. What about the answer number 2, Carlos? What about the answer number 2?
Are there anything in that?
Okay. What about the answer number 3, Carlos?
Large or small?
Okay. And for the number 4?
Anything else?
Very good. Okay. So those are the suggestions that is. In your opinion, Ricardo, do you consider that those 4 questions are correct? Or you want to make any change?
Yeah.
It's okay for you? Well, we are going to correct the errors, okay? Number 2, number 3, and number 4 is okay, but there is an error in the number 1. Activate your microphones, everybody. Which of the questions on the box do you consider is the correct?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
How I
Very
help you?
good, very good. Can I help you? Please complete in your books. Complete in your books quickly. Complete in your books. Those are the questions. Those are the questions that you are going to use. Those are the questions that you are going to use to work in this case. Remember that is part of the presentation, of part of the process that we're going to work in the video project in Flipgrid. In the part number 2, we have a conversation. And here we have these 3 guys. They are reading the menu of a restaurant, but they don't know what exactly to order. They are in a confusion. They are so confused. They are discussing what to eat. In the number 3, you are going to listen them. And you have 3 questions. You are going to decide who is the person. Question number 1, 2, and 3. Listen.
Hey, it's 1:45. I'm really hungry.
You're always hungry, Leon.
So, where do you want to eat?
I don't know. I don't want much to eat.
What about a pizza?
That's a bit expensive, isn't it?
Then, let's try this sandwich bar. It looks okay.
What's on the menu?
I only eat vegetarian food. What is there?
There are lots of things. Sandwiches, baguettes.
Do they only serve bread? I don't like sandwiches very much.
It's a sandwich bar. But there's other stuff too. Salads, cakes, jacket potatoes.
Jacket potatoes? What are they?
I don't know.
I know. They're potatoes baked in their skin. You know, in the oven.
Oh, okay.
Come on, guys. Let's eat here then.
Okay, Milton Jaramillo. Question number 1.
Wow
In-
is only
What is the answer for you?
David.
David. Question number 2.
Wow is very hungry. Leon.
Question number 3.
Wow is vegetarian. Lily.
Okay. Antonio Barresueta. Any correction in the answers? Antonio Barresueta, any correction in the answers? Antonio Barresueta, correct the errors.
No,
No errors?
no, no creo.
Sorry?
No, no creo.
Do you think about that? Are you sure? Okay, continue with the next one. Hansel, is any error here? 1, 2, and 3.
Es Leon y David en la primera.
First, in the number 1, Leon, and in the number 2,
David.
David.
Very hungry.
Okay, so we are going to check correct. Congratulations, thank you. Okay, so here we have, thank you, Hansel. Here you have the correct form in this case. As you can see in the tapes transcript here, you have the conversation. If you want to take a capture, let's do it, please. Take a capture, because a similar conversation you are going to have. A similar conversation you are going to have in your project, okay? So you can see some of the extract of the conversation that you have in this, okay? 1, 2, and 3. With this conversation, we are going to follow into the next part. In the part number 1, you talk about the expressions. In the part number 2, you have a similar conversation And now we go to the number 4. This is specifically around your project is going to work. You are going to work with this menu and you are going to pay attention to the following. Acuña, start reading, please. Joseph Acuña.
Look at the menu, then listen and make a note of what the friends order.
Listen, you have the menu, food and prices. Your friends are going to order. Listen and take your notes, okay? 1, 2, and 3.
Hi there. Can I help you? Hi. Can I have a green salad, please? Sure. Anything else? Yes. I'd like a coffee, please. Large or small? Small, please. And what would you like?
I'd like an egg mayo baguette, please. And a muffin. Are there any nuts in that? I'm allergic to them.
No, the muffins haven't got any nuts in them.
Great.
And to drink?
A smoothie, please.
Great. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I am. Can I have a roast beef sandwich, please? With sun-dried tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
A slice of fruit cake and a smoothie.
Okay.
How much is that?
That's a green salad, an egg mayo baguette, a roast beef and sun-dried tomato sandwich, a muffin, a slice of fruit cake, a small coffee and 2 smoothies. That's £19.30, please.
Sorry, can we pay separately?
Oh, right. So that's a green salad and a small coffee. That's £4.80. Here you are. And here's your 20p change. Now, an egg mayo baguette and...
Okay, you have the short conversation. Here you have a style and model that you can follow about this, okay? And also you have access to this. And you are going to organize your conversation using the expressions that you have in this case. For example, here in this conversation, you listen the expressions that you ticket here in this case, or that are ticket on that, okay? What is the conclusion for this? What is the conclusion for this? And obviously here we have the prices. Here we have some prices. I need that you pay attention to the following prices that you have in this. You can listen and obviously you are going to identify them according to this. Castro Natalie, please. What about the number 1? How do you say this amount? Natalie?
¿Me puede repetir la pregunta?
Read the amounts. Read the prices. What is the number 1?
5.20.
£5.20. That is the first one. £5.20, or in the order that you said, 5.20. £5.20. Okay, that is exactly what you are going to do in this case. What about the number 2, Miss? What about the number 2, Miss?
17 pounds.
Pounds, are you sure? Pounds? No, exactly pounds, no. P, remember that in the audio, do you listen 70p or 70 pounds? No, 70p, that are the pence. That is the currency that you have to do in this case, right? Continue with the number 3, Miss.
£3.20.
Okay, £3.20 or 3.20 pounds. Some people say £3.20 also is used this expression. What about the number 4, Miss?
31 pounds.
And the number 5?
16 pounds, 60.
Very good. 16 and 60 cents or 16 and 60 pounds on this. Okay. And obviously, remember that here we have pounds because it's a British story. Also, you can say dollars. Okay. That is used for that. Conclusion in the part number 1. Conclusion for the part number 1. Dylan Moran, start reading, please. Dylan Moran. Dylan Moran. Moran, vamos. Siempre se me queda de fantasma en el curso. Vamos, Dylan Moran. Dylan, no. 1, 2, 3. Hasta que reviva, lo mandamos a la zona de espera. Continue with the next. Elias Lecaro. Start reading, please.
You are at green sandwich bar, working in small groups. One of you is the server, then swap roles.
Okay, you are in the bar. You are in San Marino, in Mall, you are in Listo Bar, maybe you are in La Pequeña Montañita Bar, and you want to order food. Okay, you want to order food and swap roles. Here you have the information. Continue, Mr. Reed. Choose.
Choose what you want from the menu. Order your lunch from the menu, including a cake if you want, and a drink. Server, make a note of the order. Customer, ask for the price and pay.
The customer, okay? This is the conclusion that you are going to do in this case. You are going to work in Flipgrid. You are going to record your 3 to 5 minutes video. Okay, you are going to work in groups of 4. You are going to work in groups of 4. Okay, and obviously first, what you are going to do, you are going to introduce each one in the video, obviously, and later start the role play. Okay, primero se presentan en el video cada uno y de ahí empieza el role play. And later you are going to upload individually. You are going to upload the video in Flipgrid individually, okay? That is exactly what you are going to do. Remember that you are going to make a role play about this. This information is included. This information is included into the this information is included in the part number 1, of this. This is the classwork, okay? This is the classwork. When you have this information, for example, in this case, any student, you are going to write the name of the student, and you are going to paste here the information, and you are going to insert. Attention, this is the first step. You go to insertar, insert, video, look at the screen, insert, video. You have in your computer or in the drive, example is only, you are going to select and you are going to insert in the first part your video at the same time in Flipgrid. Okay, that is the part number 1. You are going to write the name of the student. You are going to work the part number 1, and you are going to insert the general video here in this case. Así lo va a trabajar. Una vez que tenga el video, va a poner su nombre en la presentación en línea. Obviamente va a poner lo que está haciendo y va a insertar su video de manera individual. Obvio, este mismo video es el que usted va a subir de manera individual también en Flipgrid. ¿Estamos claros hasta ahí? Sí, la actividad es grupal, 4 personas. Si no tiene amigos, si no quiere trabajar con sus compañeros de curso por cualquier razón, va a involucrar a su familia, a los amigos de su casa y obviamente pues obviamente el lenguaje que se va a utilizar es en inglés, utilizando las expresiones de las cuales estamos trabajando. Así que por favor, en la segunda parte de la sesión vamos a dar mayores detalles de cómo va a ser la agrupación, ¿ok? Esto que estoy poniendo aquí es un ejemplo para que usted sepa cómo más o menos se va a trabajar, ¿ok? Well, now we continue with the next part of this. Now we continue with the next part. This is about page 36. Page 37. Page 37. In page 37, we have a magazine article. You are going to do exactly the same in the article. And what exactly you are going to do? Catherine Unda, start reading, please.
In pairs, look at the photos and answer the questions. What do you usually eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Do you think you have a healthy diet? Why not?
Okay, you have here what I eat. And this boy is going to tell us about these two questions. He's going to answer these two questions. And obviously that is the writing that he is going to present to us, okay? That is what he's going to present to us. Attention to this. This is a similar exercise that you are going to do. This is going to be a similar exercise that you are going to do. Continue, Miss. Start reading.
I'm not very hungry in the morning, so breakfast isn't my favorite meal. Before school, I have a small bowl of cereal or a piece of toast and a glass of orange juice. At the weekend, my mom cooks bacon and eggs.
Thank you very much. Stop for a moment. Stop for a moment. In this first part, we have the paragraph number 1. Here we have the paragraph number 1. This person says that is not hungry, isn't have foods. Attention to this. He's not so hungry in the morning, that he didn't take breakfast. And here is giving a description of what he ate. Okay, and what happened on the weekends. This is the style, that is the model that offers to you. In this case, you are going to write about you, about your habits, and you're going to write about you. For example, there are a lot of students that in the morning eat a lot, encebollados, maybe calentados. You are going to tell me the explanation what you usually eat. Maybe some of the students use drink only a fruit shake or a milkshake, okay? And obviously, or maybe only a glass of juice. You are going to have a similar part in the number 1, but talking about you. You are going to modify some of the information according to your habits, okay? Now we continue with the part number 2. Continue, Miss. You, Miss. Miss. Jordana, continue.
The school canteen is good. At lunchtime, they sell hot meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts, like apple pie or ice cream. The best thing is the pasta bar. Every week, they have a different sauce. This week is chill. After lunch, I have a cake or some fruit for dessert.
Thank you, Jordana. In this part, we have the part number 2. This is the second part. In this section, this boy is talking about the school canteen. What is the canteen? Our bar. In the Liceo, for example, we have the Madrinas bar number 1, Madrinas bar number 2, and also you have available all kind of foods. And you are going to describe in the Madrinas bar, for example, in Liceo Naval, what kind of food they usually offer to the students. Okay? What specifically you like from the bar in the school, and obviously any other variety of this. What happened when you go at home? What happened when you go at home? And obviously you have to take in this case, and here you have the information. Did you see? In the part number 2, you are going to write specifically about you and what happened in your school, in the canteen, in the bar. Okay? Ready? So now we go to the part number 3. Now we go to the part number 3. Continue, please, Juan Cabrera.
After school, I am always really hungry. So before I do my homework, I have a cup of tea and some biscuits. We have dinner at 7 evening. My favorite food and roast chicken, curry, and pizza. On Friday, we always have fish. I don't really like vegetables, but I eat a lot of fruit.
This is the paragraph number 3. Here we have the paragraph number 3. The writing paragraph number 3. Now, what happened when you return home? After the school, when you are in home, what activities do you do? What do you eat? What is the habit in the evening? What is your favorite food at home? And what things you have on the weekend? Talking specifically about you, okay? Remember, you are going to talk about you and you are going to write 3 paragraphs. 3 paragraphs. In the paragraph number 1, about the breakfast in the morning. In the paragraph number 2, about the school canteen, about the school bar, what do you usually do? In this part number 2, some people takes food home. They prefer to bring their lunch, homemade lunch, because they dislike. You can write also about that. In the part number 3, what happened when you return from school? Okay, so you have to follow this style. You are going to follow this model to talk about this, okay? In this part that you have here, you are going to follow the following thing. Attention. You are going to answer the questions. Remember, you are going to answer the questions. Number 1, number 2, number 3. 3 paragraphs. Did you see? 3 paragraphs. In the part number 2 of the writing, remember, paragraph number 1, paragraph number 2, and paragraph number 3. It's repeating. Attention. What you are going to do? You are going to write your magazine article about what you eat. Use the model in the number 1. Use paragraph plan exercise 7. Include information about your favorite and least food. Okay? You are going to write a similarity form. The only thing that we are going to include here is a review about this. Remember, attention everybody, when we talk about times, we talk about some specific moments of this. Please start reading. Let me see here. Acuña. Joseph Acuña. Start reading, please.
Find the proportion and add in before and after in magazine article. Which proportion do we use with?
Which prepositions? On, at, in, before, after. When we talk about times, Joseph, which is the preposition that we frequently use? Select, Joseph.
Before.
Before. In the number 2. When you say the morning, the afternoon, the evening, which one you select? Mister, which preposition?
At.
At. In the number 3, when you talk about days of the week.
After.
After. And months of the year. Months of the year.
In.
In. Any correction, people? Any correction? Aileen, do you consider it's okay, Aileen? Aileen, to buy?
Yes.
Is correct or not?
Correct.
Everything is correct for you, Aileen? Are you sure?
The fears.
Okay, activate your microphones, everybody. Activate your microphones. What is the correction in the number one? For the number one?
At.
On or at?
At.
Other? What
At.
is going on?
At.
The number two. What is the correction?
In. In.
In the number three, what is the correction?
On.
At.
On or at?
On.
On. In the number four? Is correct the number four? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, very good. When you talk about times, you say at 4, at 5, at 6. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. At night, in this case, that is the only one, at night. Night is the only one that you have at, but you say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Days of the week, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Sunday, on Wednesday. In November, in December, in January, okay? Those are the forms. Correct the errors quickly. Correct the errors. Using this information we have, Jordana, start reading.
Drag the prepositions of time to complete the sentences.
Okay, number one.
I usually have lunch at 12:30.
Okay.
I always try to eat some breakfast before school.
Okay, number three.
After dinner, I help my parents clean the kitchen.
Okay, number four.
My brother never has a snack in the evening. Can you give me my book on Friday morning, please?
Very good. Okay, you have the review for this. Complete in your books. Complete in your books quickly. Complete in your books quickly. Okay, ready? So, conclusion. Part number 2 of the project. You are going to make a writing. You are going to write a magazine article. You are going to write about you. You are going to include pictures. You are going to include pictures here in this. Attention. Here you have the part number 2. In the part number 1, you include the video. And in the part number 2, you include the writing. Do not forget to write your name. Okay. En la parte número 1 va a colocar, obviamente, el video. Y en la parte número 2, ahí sí va a escribir aquí, en esta diapositiva, va a escribir sobre usted. Ok, va a seguir el formato de lo cual hemos hablado, que se enfoca en estos 3 párrafos con estos 3 aspectos. Okay, you are going to write about you. You are going to include pictures about that. Okay. Any question, please? Tenemos 2 minutos, 3 minutos. Antes de terminar la primera parte, nos volvemos a conectar. Conclusión. En Flipgrid, usted tiene ya, en Flipgrid, revise, ingrese. Tiene, por favor, el video que usted lo va a subir, ¿verdad? De manera individual. Y luego va a hacerlo también, lo va a copiar y lo va a pegar aquí. Ojo, yo no quiero que aquí me ponga el link. No, va a insertar el video. Yo quiero que el video se vea así. Algo similar a esto que estoy haciendo yo. ¿Sí? Eso es lo que yo quiero que usted haga. Cuidado, se va a equivocar. ¿Verdad? Eso es, tenemos las 2 actividades en la presentación. El video es de un grupo de 4 personas. De 3 a 5 minutos, es individual. El video tiene 2 semanas. A partir de ahora van a tener 2 semanas para trabajar el video. Este enlace de aquí de la presentación va a estar abierta esta semana para que terminen el writing. Recuerden que esto está abierto por 2 días, pero esta vez voy a dejar abierto una semana para que completen todo lo que les falte. ¿Sí? Complete todo lo que les falte. Ya nos venimos a presencial. Ahora sí, preguntas de estas 2 primeras partes. Si se cierra la sesión, nos volvemos a ingresar. Si se cierra la sesión, ingresamos de inmediato. Preguntas en esta primera parte. ¿Todo claro? ¿Sí?
Miss,
Dime.
disculpe. Eso que usted dice para hacer de free grip, no tengo para entrar a la plataforma. Meto mi código, pero no me sale el grupo donde yo estaba para hacer las extras. ¿Me podría pasar el link, por favor, para yo poder entrar?
A ver si alguien lo tiene, porque ya ese de ahí ingresa con tu cuenta. Y aquí tienes el Join Coach, ¿sí ves? Join Coach, aquí lo tienes, ¿sí ves? Hágale una captura de pantalla. ¿Sí ve? Hágale una captura de pantalla. ¿Listo? Rapidito. ¿Listo? Para que se pueda adherir al grupo y trabajar en esto. ¿Estamos bien? ¿Sí? ¿Alguna otra inquietud? ¿Alguna otra inquietud?
Las personas que forman el grupo tienen que ser las que están aquí en clase o pueden ser las que no asistieron.
Puede ser que no asistieron, no hay ninguna condición. No tengo ningún inconveniente. Esa era mi segunda inquietud. ¿Desean formarse ustedes solitos sus grupos o utilizo un breakout room al azar? ¿Me dicen? ¿Se unen ustedes solos? ¿Sí o no?
Yo digo que nosotros sí.
Perfecto, se unen ustedes solos. Ya saben, con su familia, sus amigos en casa, es completamente virtual. Primero se presenta uno por uno en el video y ahí echan a dar el roleplay en el video. Cuando suben a Flipgrid, no me pongan nombres tras nombres escritos ahí, porque después se hace una mezcolanza, ¿ok? Por eso lo suben de manera individual. Nos conectamos de inmediato,